Hello, okay, so my name's Cameron Lee, and today I want to be teaching you how to graph. So for my video, to begin with, the line that goes up and down like this is called the y-axis, and then the line that goes across like that is called the x-axis. So, to the left of the x-axis is the negative numbers. So, as you can see, they're all negative, but on the right side they're positive. And on the bottom of the y-axis are the negative numbers, so they're also negative there, and at the top they're positive. So when given a set of coordinates, which are numbers, yeah, they're basically the numbers that you have to plot out on this. Once given a set of coordinates, such as x, which would be this, x equals 5, and then y equals 6. I'm sorry, negative 5. Okay, so once you are given numbers like these, it's fairly simple to plot them. And plotting is just when you find the numbers and you take them, or you connect it to the other number. So since negative 5 is on the x-axis, a very easy way to plot numbers is draw a little dot at the number on the x-axis, and draw a dot at the number on the y-axis. And then basically from there you just create a set of stairs. So across, up, across, up, across, up, across, up, across. And you've reached 6. And very simple, but sometimes the patterns that you can go across and up can be different depending on the numbers. Sometimes they go up more than once, and sometimes they go across more than once. It all depends on the numbers and the locations of these numbers. So those are pretty much the basics of graphing, and that was called plotting your numbers. So a harder question, or something of that sort, is when you're given 2 digits, or 2 numbers, and it's fairly simple once you get the hang of it, so don't worry. It's actually pretty simple. So you're given 2 numbers, and what you do is you write at the top of the number you write x1, and then at the other number you write y2, and then for the other one you write x2 and y2. So 5 is your x1, 1 is your y2, 8 is your x2, and 3 is your y2. So once you're given these numbers, you look at the graph, and you have to find a place where it plots both numbers, or a point where it plots 2 of the numbers. So 5 plots, or 5 on the x-axis, positive 5, plots both 1 or y2 or y1, and it also plots x1. So it plots both those numbers that are in the same category. So you mark a dot here, and you can tell by looking across and looking from there. So then you go to 8 on the x-axis, and then you just go up until it reaches 3. So therefore you have 8x2 and 3y2. So then you just plot that, and then you make a line going down from there. That's simple, really. And but the tricky part is this: once you've completed that question, or once you've plotted the numbers, then you have to divide them, or subtract them, and then divide them. So what happens really is you just you put both y's on as if it's a fraction. You put both y's above both x's. So like this, you write 3 negative, or subtract 1, and then 8 subtract 5. So you put both x's right next to each other and both y's right next to each other. Then once you subtract them, 1 minus 3 would be 2. So just write that. And 5 minus 8 would be 3. And there's your number for this. The whole graphing or plotting your numbers isn't really the main part. It's mainly just doing the subtraction of the 4 numbers. Anyway, once you've done that, then you finally have your numbers, or your answer to the problem. And that's it. You don't really have to write anything complicated. That's about it. Somewhere where someone could mess up or get confused is, say there's a mystery number, say like you put 3/5, then you always, x always comes before y, so the 3 would be an x, and you could tell without having x above it. 3 is always, or the first number is always x, and the second number is always y. Thanks for watching.